I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your bullish bit brought to you by Seedor.io, one of the most beautifully designed and robust options when it comes to backing up your seed phrase in solid steel. You can check them out at the links down below.
So I'm bullish because of the launch of Fedi, the kind of the main launch. It's been in beta mode for a while. EcoDeath is an investor in it, but just literally as a, like I use it too. I'm excited for it because going back to my prior point around all these different communities, it really helps when they have tools that they can custody things locally instead of say put all their coins in like a big global exchange like Binance or something. You want obviously wherever possible you want those coins local, and the fact that they have built-in privacy I think is a really big deal. The fact that they can add other things to it like data storage or compute, kind of like a whole super app is how they put it. And basically I think that it's really useful for scaling. And one of the things that also showed me early on, and Nostr reinforced it, is the importance of having communication with your wallet kind of like built in is super helpful. Because as you one way of putting it is that all commerce is basically you're exchanging information and you're exchanging money. And so having both of those in the same app is really useful. So, for example, Fedi has internal chats that you can do, and you can attach money to your chats or request money in the chats, and then seeing the same action play out on Nostr, which is that you can communicate and send money from within the same app in many cases, is super useful. I think that um, basically with both of those technology stacks, the ecosystems come a long way compared to even say 3 years ago, when Lightning was kind of reaching levels of liquidity that were making it really workable. Um, the fact that now it's so intertwined with communication, I think is really helpful. And one of the things I found interesting is that on Nostr, for example, amid all that communication, I think of Sats in unit of account. So normally we focus on it as it's either store of value or medium of exchange. Unit of account's kind of the later thing, because it's still volatile, so most people don't think heavily in terms of unit of account. But on Nostr, it's like you get a thousand Sats on your like post or something, or you're giving out Sats. I always just think of that number. I don't like my mind doesn't even try to convert it to USD. It's just like that's the tipping environment on Nostr, and I think of it purely in Bitcoin terms. Um, and so that kind of set of things is what I find really bullish. The fact that tools are coming out that empower these communities and that tie money and communication together in a really good way.